king of the Champions League, Real Madrid, despite boasting star players like MBAPPE and Vinicius, ultimately had to taste defeat. The moment Jonathan David scored from the penalty spot marked a day when Los Blancos suddenly lost their way at Parc des Princes, facing a resilient and challenging home team. It's hard to believe that an image of Real Madrid, once seen as a symbol of strength, could lose that aura in the UEFA Champions League. Their impressive streak of 14 unbeaten matches in the most prestigious European tournament came to an unexpected end. Let's take a look back at this event through today's video. It has been 2 months since Real Madrid's last defeat, and they have maintained stable form across all competitions. In fact, the team has become even more refined in their playing style, building confidence for the away match where they were clearly favored over Lille. However, their Champions League opener against Lille ended in defeat while playing a man down. This could be seen as a positive sign for Real, but it also acted as a catalyst for Lille's determination to secure points at home. If not, the path forward in the tournament will narrow further, especially with Angel Gomez suspended due to a red card in the previous match. Despite Gomez's absence, Lille still has notable names in their squad, and coach Bruno Genesio deployed the strongest lineup right from the start. Although Lille's squad cannot be compared to that of Real Madrid, players like Diakite, Benjamin Andre, Cabella, and Jonathan David promise to present significant challenges for the Spanish Giants. Coach Carlo Ancelotti is well aware of this and has prepared a strong, potential-laden lineup. Lunin returns to goal with the defensive line consisting of Alaba, Militao, Riediger, and Mendy. In midfield, the trio of Camavinga, Chouameni, and Bellingham will take charge, while Vinicius, Valverde, and Endrick will lead the attack. Despite being viewed as the underdogs against a Real Madrid side in solid form, Lille enjoys the advantage of playing at home and has adopted a scientific, frustrating style of play. In fact, during the early minutes of the match, Lille even managed to have more ball possession than the star-studded Real Madrid lineup, demonstrating that they are not intimidated by their prestigious opponents. Although Lille's attack was still unable to apply enough pressure or find effective solutions to threaten Lunin's goal, Real Madrid demonstrated their awareness by launching sharp counterattacks. The first notable opportunity of the match came in the 6th minute, when Bellingham made a great interception in the opponent's half. Vinicius handled the ball well, but his shot lacked the power to beat Chevalier, while Lille primarily conceded possession and waited for their chance. Real Madrid created additional dangerous situations through the interplay of Bellingham and Endrick. Notably, the young Brazilian showcased a powerful dribble, charging straight into the penalty area, but his finish was not threatening enough in a one-on-one situation. After facing several direct attacks from Real Madrid, Lille gradually regained their rhythm and settled into the match, proving they would not be easily subdued. They had their first response in the 25th minute, when Jonathan David created a stir from a high ball. The Canadian striker unleashed 2 consecutive shots, one with his head and the other with his foot, forcing the goalkeeper to work hard to make a save. Just a few minutes later, this pressure continued as Benjamin Andre took a daring, long-range shot that hit the crossbar. As the tempo of the match began to slow in the latter part of the first half, a significant turning point arrived, bringing disappointment for the visiting Los Blancos. In the 45th minute, a direct free kick was awarded to Lille just outside the penalty area after the ball struck Camavinga's hand inside the box. Following a review with VR, the referee awarded a penalty kick from 11 meters out. Jonathan David stepped up and executed a clean shot, sending the ball with power that completely deceived Lunin, breaking the deadlock in the match. The home team Lille unexpectedly took the lead just before halftime, leaving the Real Madrid players feeling like their pride had been wounded, especially since the Champions League has long been their favored stage. As the second half began, the dynamics of the match changed completely after what had transpired in the first half. At this point, Real Madrid regained control and started to dominate possession. However, the beginning of the second half also saw Lille play with great enthusiasm effectively shutting down the opponent's attacking options while creating numerous attacking opportunities of their own. Real Madrid still struggled to approach the goal and generate significant chances. In contrast, the French representatives even managed to make the Madrid stars feel anxious on a couple of occasions. Jova had a long-range shot in the 54th minute that went just wide of the post. Jonathan David also missed a chance shortly after, while MBAPPE, who was brought on as a substitute, disappointed by touching the ball 17 times without a single accurate shot. It wasn't until after the 70th minute that Real's ball control began to translate into genuine chances. In the closing minutes of the match, the pressure on goalkeeper Chevalier's goal intensified. Players like Rudiger and Bellingham had opportunities to score from close range in the 85th minute, but the goal still eluded Real Madrid. Real Madrid continued to apply pressure, but on a day when luck was not on their side, they missed numerous opportunities. The attacking efforts from Rudiger and stars like Vinicius and Arda Güler all ended in frustrated embraces. When the final whistle blew, the reigning champions had officially been defeated by a disciplined and resilient Lille side. In assessing this match, it's clear that Real Madrid showcased their usual playing style. However, they struggled against a Lille team that played with a very challenging and effective strategy, coupled with the home advantage. Despite having 58% possession and registering 12 shots compared to Lille's 7, Real Madrid found themselves on the losing end. They also managed to create 5 key passes, twice as many as Lille, who had only 3 shots on target. Additionally, Real Madrid's expected goals was a notable 2.09, highlighting their potential to score. But ultimately, they failed to convert their chances. However, the lack of luck in capitalizing on opportunities, along with a lack of stable creativity throughout the match, seems to be the reason why Real Madrid's long unbeaten streak was halted in their favorite UEFA Champions League. With this result, Real Madrid has dropped to 17th place in the standings after 1 win and 1 narrow defeat. Meanwhile, Lille, after their opening match defeat while playing with fewer players, made a strong comeback and reaffirmed their strength. They are now level on points with the Real Madrid and sit just behind their rivals on the table due to inferior goal difference. If they continue to maintain this form, the door to advancing further remains wide open for Lille. Of course, a defeat is not the end of the world for Real Madrid. This is only the second round, and there are still plenty of opportunities for Carlo Ancelotti's side. However, this defeat has highlighted several issues that Real Madrid need to address. Perhaps, after experiencing this loss on French soil, this will be a turning point for Real Madrid to come back stronger, reaffirming their status as the kings of Europe once again.